Japan is known throughout the world for many things, and one of those things undeniably is Sakura, the cherry blossom trees that bloom throughout Japan every spring. The Sakura bloom in a wave starting from southern Japan and working their way up to northern Japan, and this attracts visitors from all over the world as well as locals to come bask in their beauty for a limited time only. Right now, I'm in Japan, of course, and Sakura are starting to bloom. They're starting to appear all over Japan, and they're not the only thing that's starting to appear. Sakura treats, Sakura foods and drinks are starting to appear as well in convenience stores, cafes, and chain restaurants all throughout Japan. And like the actual Sakura, they are only here for a limited time only. And so today, I'm going to be trying as many of them as I can. We will be visiting a Japanese Starbucks to try their Sakura collection. We will visit Nana's Green Tea to have the most delicious looking Sakura milk tea with soft serve on top. And then we will return here where I live and try various different Sakura treats that I have already bought and have stored in the fridge. We have a lot to do today, so let's get going. Are at Starbucks, and unfortunately they discontinued the Sakura drinks a few days ago, and I don't really understand that because Sakura season is just getting started. However, it's okay because they still have some different Sakura desserts for us to choose from. So let's go see what they do have. Here we have the Sakura chiffon cake from Starbucks. Right off the bat, it's a pleasant cake. The cake is light and fluffy, and like most cakes in Japan, the frosting is made of whipped cream and it's not very sweet. I was hoping for a strong Sakura flavor, so I'm a little disappointed that I can't really pick up on the Sakura. The cake mostly tastes like a vanilla cake. However, there is this Sakura petal on top, and oh, it's so salty! I'm surprised, but it seems like that's just how the petals are preserved. Let's walk to Nana's Green Tea to try their famous Sakura drink, which is also going to be discontinued in a few days. So let's go try it. It's only about a 10-minute walk. I went the wrong way, but we're almost there. I had a hard time finding where this store actually is, but after going into 3 different buildings, I'm finally in the right place. Sakura Parfait お願いします。Sakura Parfait ですね。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。Look at that! Here we have the gorgeous limited edition Sakura Parfait. On top we have a scoop of strawberry ice cream, whipped cream, strawberry sauce, fresh strawberries, 3 mochi balls, and a scoop of sweet Sakura flavored Adzuki red bean paste. Below that we have some cereal flakes, some vanilla ice cream, some more Sakura flavored Adzuki bean paste, and at the very bottom, some strawberry sauce. I'm trying the strawberry ice cream first, and it's so good, very sweet and creamy. Now I'm trying the Sakura flavored Adzuki bean paste. Originally when I saw it, I assumed it was sorbet, so I'm surprised that it's actually a very sweet, thick paste. The strawberries are also good and very fresh. The mochi balls are super cute, but they really don't have much of a flavor at all. I love the cold, sweet ice cream paired with the crunch of the cereal. I love the combination of ice cream and cereal. I remember sometimes, as a kid, sneaking some for a snack after school when my mom wasn't there. If you haven't tried it yet, you should try it. I'm still wishing for more of a Sakura flavor here, and I realize now that the Sakura flavor is only in the adzuki bean paste. Still, this parfait is delicious, beautiful, and so fun to eat. I really enjoyed it. I'm leaving Nana's green tea now, and look at this, there's a cookie shop and they happen to be selling Sakura cookies. So of course, let's get one and take it home with us. Let's head home. We have a lot more Sakura treats to eat. When I got home, the neighborhood stray cat was waiting for me to come and feed it. I've been feeding it every day, and my host family also feeds this cat a lot, so this little cutie comes to visit us a lot. Here you go. Tabete kudasai. Now we're back at home at my host family's house, and I have so many delicious Sakura treats waiting in the fridge. Unfortunately, I cannot stand the thought of eating another sweet thing today, so let's just fast forward until tomorrow. Alright, we're back and I have all my Sakura treats here ready to go. As promised, I will be taste testing 13 total Sakura treats, and since we've already had the cake and the parfait, that leaves 11 more treats. So now I'm going to be trying 11 different Sakura treats. Yes. Alright, let me show you what I have. It's quite a lot. I have it all right here. This big pile of treats that I have going on here. You might have seen it in the thumbnail. But yeah, these are a bunch of different things that I've picked up from convenience stores, mostly convenience stores, as well as a couple gifts that I've received over the past week or so. So let's get started. The first thing I want to try is this Sakura drink, because I've really been wanting to try a Sakura drink. As you know from the earlier part of the video, I really wanted to try the Sakura Starbucks drink, but it was discontinued really early in the Sakura season, just as the Sakura trees were still starting to bloom. So I don't really understand that. But I got this Sakura drink. Unfortunately, it's not pure Sakura, it's Sakura Strawberry. I've noticed that it's kind of hard to find pure Sakura foods. They're often mixed with something else, such as strawberry or matcha, and I think that's because the flavor of the Sakura itself is very mild, so it's easier to mix it with some other things. But let's try this Sakura Milk Latte, Sakura Strawberry Milk Latte, and see what it tastes like. Itadakimasu. I like this one. I'm really happy with this one. It's really sweet, and I definitely get the flavor of both the Sakura and the strawberry. So this is starting the game off very strong. Yeah, it gives me what I want. The taste of Sakura, sweetness, creaminess, as well as a taste of strawberry. As usual, I would like to have a little bit stronger Sakura flavoring, but I believe that's hard to achieve because the natural flavor of Sakura is so subtle. But I'm happy with this, and I would give it a 9 out of 10. Alright, next up, we have the one that I am most excited to try. It is this Sakura Milk Pudding from 7-Eleven. Can you see that? 7-Eleven in Japan, as well as the other convenience stores, sell a plethora of really interesting and delicious looking things, including puddings, which I haven't tried. And I think trying a Sakura pudding is a great way to start that off. Do you see how pretty it is? It doesn't really smell like anything. It smells a little bit like white chocolate. Yeah, we have this Sakura pudding. It looks like there's 2 layers in it, as well as a drizzle of some sugary substance on top and some white chocolate. Let's try the layer on the top. Oh, it has this texture like whipped cream or cream cheese. Doesn't taste like much. The top layer doesn't taste like much. It mostly just tastes like whipped cream, very sweet whipped cream. But let's try the layer below, which looks to be actual pudding. It's a gelatinous texture. See? Oh, it is very gelatinous. In my opinion, it tastes like vanilla. When I was tasting this, I was imagining if I was blindfolded, would I be able to tell that this is supposed to be Sakura flavored? And the answer is unfortunately no. I think I would guess that it's vanilla. It's sweet, it's creamy, it's good if you want a pudding that looks really cute, but it doesn't taste a whole lot like Sakura. And I'm personally not a big fan of the texture of the layer on top. I don't know, how should I rate this? The cuteness gives it more points. So I would give it maybe a 6 out of 10. Let's move on to the next one. Which one to do next? Let's try this one because this is one of the first ones that I bought. I got it from either Family Mart or 7-Eleven. It came from a convenience store. But it says Sakura Chocolate Cake. I don't think it's chocolate. I believe that chocolate refers to a type of cake. And I see these a lot in the convenience stores in Japan. This little type of cake. I need a knife. Couldn't find a knife, but got a fork. Smells good. Look at this. If I was just looking at this, I wouldn't guess that it's Sakura. It's slightly pink in color, and it has what looks like little cranberries stuck on top. So let's try it. I'm praying that I will taste some Sakura. It's good. The cake is kind of oily. It's getting on my fingers, which I don't really like, but what can you do? Again, I'm not getting much Sakura. It smells like vanilla cake. It kind of tastes like vanilla cake too. Sakura Cranberry, that's a new one. It's a tasty snack, but again, I don't know if blindfolded I would be able to guess that that's a Sakura treat. It tastes more like just vanilla with cranberries on top. Maybe my standards are too high, but I don't feel like the Sakura flavor is coming in strong. So since I'm looking for Sakura flavor, I'm going to have to give that one a 5 out of 10. All right. I think it would make sense to follow this one up with a really similar one. We have another convenience store cake. You can see that it says new because this is limited edition, and I believe it actually is no longer in the stores. I recently bought it and I think it's no longer there. It's very limited edition. So this is a Financier cake. These are very popular in the convenience stores in Japan. I've tried a vanilla version, I've tried a chocolate version, and now I'm going to try a Sakura version. This right here says Sakura, and it also has the Sakura pictures on it, so it's definitely supposed to taste like Sakura. Smells promising. It's so cute. Wait, look at this. It's so cute. It's also kind of oily, which I don't love, but I think that's just what happens with cakes that have been preserved. Break it. That's a lot better than the other one. I like the texture better too. The other one was more crumbly. There are some crumbs on the table now, but this one is more spongy, and I think it's just a difference between the typical texture of these two types of cakes. I do taste the light flavor of Sakura, and I love the texture. So I will give this one an 8 out of 10, coming in strong. All right, but let's try this little guy. This very like sticky, gelatinous substance that's supposed to be Sakura flavored. So I don't smell anything. I got this when I went to Nabana no Sato with my host family. It's very thick. It's kind of heavy. It's just like a brick. Sakura flavored. Let's try it. I'm not a big fan of this one. It has this sort of gelatinous texture without a whole lot of flavor. And maybe that's because I've waited a little while to eat it. So maybe I shouldn't judge it too harshly. It has been a little while since I got this. It's been about 2 weeks. So maybe it's not at its prime anymore. But look at this texture. It's strange, isn't it? I don't know. I personally don't like the texture very much, which is biasing me against it. So I'm gonna have to give that one about a 4 out of 10. Let's try some Pocky. If you haven't had Pocky before, they come in many different flavors, not just Sakura. And typically they're this really thin breadstick dipped in something. Like typically it might be dipped in chocolate, or the fancier ones might have like chocolate with nuts or chocolate with Oreo. This is already opened because I gave one of them to somebody, but there's still plenty left. And so these ones are not just Sakura, they're Sakura and Matcha. Another example of how it can be difficult to find things that are just Sakura. See that? There's a bunch of little sticks in here. Seeing a lot of matcha and a little bit of the Sakura stick peeking out at the bottom. Let's try it. Guess what it tastes like? Matcha. I can't taste any Sakura through the matcha. Let's taste to the end without the matcha on it. I still don't taste any Sakura. Yeah, unfortunately, it is good and I do like the matcha flavor, but I'm not tasting any Sakura. Well, I'll be merciful. I will rate this one a 6 out of 10. I'm collecting them in this box of things to eat later. Okay, let's try these. I have high hopes for these ones. These are Sakura chocolates. It looks like they're definitely a type of white chocolate, and it looks like there might be some fun filling in there. I have high hopes for these, that these will come in with the Sakura flavor. This is also from 7-Eleven, and it's no longer on the shelves. It's so cute! Look! There's like these 2 little Sakura chocolates and a round chocolate. That's adorable. Let's try one of these Sakura chocolates. It smells like white chocolate. It tastes like white chocolate. And I'm not a huge fan of the texture. I feel like it's kind of waxy. Sakura shaped one. I believe the outside is supposed to be Sakura flavored, and then in the middle we have this white filling. I'm not really getting the Sakura flavor. It looks like the round one is different. It looks like the round one has pink filling, which maybe will bring the Sakura flavor. So although my hopes are dampened, let's try the round one. The white chocolate, again, I'm not a huge fan of. I do think it's kind of waxy, as cheap white chocolate often is, but the middle, this is really good. This is definitely the strong point. The texture is creamy, it's nice, and best of all, it tastes like Sakura. It's really sweet. It's like a truffle. I guess I just don't like the texture of the white chocolate very much. However, these do have the strongest Sakura flavor that I've tasted yet. So I'm going to respect that and give them a 7 out of 10. This cookie is right here on this plate that I put it on. So let's take the path of least resistance and let's try this. It's cute. It tastes like a shortbread cookie, but the Sakura flavor, again, is not really there. So I'm going to have to go with a 5 out of 10 for this one. Let's carry along with the other shortbread cookies. I'm already biased to love these, not just because my host mom's friend gave them to me, but also because of the shape. A dark pink one. I like the texture better than the other ones. The other shortbread cookie had a very like sandy texture. It was very crumbly. It felt like sandy in my mouth. This one has the better texture. It's more of a crunchy shortbread cookie, which I like, and I love the color. But I'm still not really getting the Sakura flavor. However, it's really cute. I love the colors. The texture is good. Kind of has like a vanilla scent. So I do like it better than the other ones. I'll give this one a 7 out of 10. 2 more. Let's try the Sakura Cheese Tart. I'm really curious about this. It says cheese. It looks like a cheesecake, but it wasn't even refrigerated, so I'm not really sure what it is. This is also from 7-Eleven. It's crumbly. It's cute. It smells like pie crust. It's probably similar to pie crust. Yeah, the outside is very crumbly. I'm not a fan of the outside. Kind of tastes like a soggy sort of pie crust, but let's try a bite with the inside. It tastes like cheesecake. It's so crumbly. And it does have a Sakura flavor. However, as I was eating it, I was just thinking, I think this would taste a lot better if it was fresh. Like bought fresh from a bakery or something, because the crust does taste a little old. It doesn't taste very fresh. But the inside was bringing the Sakura flavor. So I'll have to give that one a 7 out of 10. Last one, the Uiro, this huge block. It has a very slight sweet scent, but this one is softer. The texture is better than the other one. She's watching me. Do you see her? She's been staring at me this whole time. Hi, Luca. I feel like I do taste some Sakura flavor in this, and the texture is a lot better than the texture of the other one. So I'm going to rate it more highly and give it a... I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Actually, yeah, 7 out of 10, I suppose. All right. All in all, the best thing that I tried is definitely the Sakura Parfait that I had at Nana's Green Tea. That one was delicious, and that one was also a lot of fun. All right, that's all the treats I have for now, all 13 of them. I'm full, but please don't go yet. Before you go, please tell me in the comments below which of these treats would you most like to try. And yes, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe for more episodes of my adventures in Japan every single week. And I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye!